Okay. In today's video, everybody voted on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave the handle maybe here, maybe over here. Everyone voted to do a all drugstore makeup look, so that is exactly what I did. I love the way that it turned out. I love these products. I talk pretty much in depth about them, in depth about drugstore makeup, how much I do actually love it. So if you guys want to see this look, please keep on watching. First off, I'd like to say that I did that TikTok trend last night where you put the robe, what is it called? Tie, robe, strap, robe tie in your hair to create the like heatless curls. Look at my hair. Extra curly. I'm hoping by the end of the day it'll like fall out and look like those old Hollywood glam curls, but who knows. Okay, I've got my little bag of drugstore makeup here. So let's get started. I already prepped my skin, so I'm gonna go in with foundation now. And I'll be using the Revlon Candid Photo Ready Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. I'm also using a drugstore makeup sponge. This might be too light for me. It's probably my color, actually. Okay. I'm gonna use about this much and we're gonna see how it looks. I may add something else in. Okay. Everybody that's reviewed this pretty much loves it. I've never used it. I don't know about it. You know what's annoying to me? Whenever people are like, oh yeah, I like grew up on MAC makeup and like luxury makeup and blah blah. Like, I literally, my first ever makeup was a hand-me-down from my mother that was a Maybelline powder that like spun open and had a mirror on the other side, and I used that thing like it was $1 million, and I could absolutely never get another powder or like piece of makeup in my life. So humble. No, but really. And it also annoys me when people are like, I just don't use drugstore makeup, like it just doesn't perform as well as high-end makeup. Says who? Says you? Because you clearly don't know if you're not buying it. I have makeup that is ridiculously expensive and you should really never buy it because it's so expensive. And I have makeup that you can get for $1 at the drugstore, and I like them both. I use them both, and I would never discriminate on drugstore makeup. Just don't do it. It's rude. Also, with like today's time, there are so many drugstore brands that are inexpensive and that have really good products. And also educate yourself, because Estee Lauder, actually it's L'Oreal that makes Estee Lauder, and there's a lot of companies made in the same factory as drugstore makeup, and they have a lot of the same ingredients, and that's why so many people are coming out with dupes, is because you can literally get almost the same thing. Now with skincare, it's obviously different. I do choose to invest a lot in skincare because I want to, and I feel like that makes a big difference. But there's also drugstore cleansers. I haven't found a really good toner from there, but there are a lot of drugstore cleansers. There's a lot of good drugstore skincare products that work just fine. I need to moisturize my lips. This is my favorite. I use this in almost every video. Even if I don't mention it, I have it on. It's the Neutrogena Sheer Smooch Lip Oil in the shade Still a Kiss. It's just really good. And it's so shiny. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, if your lips are dry, you don't need to put things on them like wax base. So like chapstick and that kind of thing aren't really going to help them. You need an oil base to hydrate and a wax base to protect. You're welcome. Moving on to concealer. Concealer. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This actually isn't in like a color per se. It's the brightening one, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corners of my eyes to brighten it up. Maybe a little bit out here. I don't know. I like this concealer a whole lot. I used to use this one, well, the brighten one, and the neutralize one, and like the regular concealer, but I'm just experimenting with more concealers now. That concealer's been around like since everyone's birth, like literally. Look how brightening that is. I mean, come on. This other concealer that I'm going to use is from the Ulta brand, and I think it was $7, maybe $9, maybe $7. I don't know, but I want to say $7. And I really like it a whole lot. It's a very, very, very creamy concealer. But it is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer with hyaluronic acid. And when they put hyaluronic acid in anything, I'm just like, give it to me immediately, if not sooner. So I'm going to put a little bit around here because I feel like that brightens it up a whole lot under the eyes. But I also don't want it to be so bright that it's like, calm down, sweetie. Nobody's under eyes are that bright. And look at that. Like, it just blends so well. It looks so nice. Oh my gosh, my makeup looks so good. That looks really, really nice. Why do people hate on drugstore makeup? They need to be sued. Don't knock it till you try it, my friends. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm not going to set that because I'm a dry girly. My under eyes are dry. We don't want them to look crepey. We don't want them to look crusty. We want them to look hydrated. I'm going to move on to bronzer. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I'm going to take this butter bronzer. Everybody knows it's good. Smells good, works good. Good color payoff. Not muddy. Whatever. Also, people keep messaging me and commenting on my videos, asking about products, like what products I'm using. And every single product that I use is in the description box of my video. And if you don't know how to find that, below the video there's a little down arrow. Click on that. And I have everything linked, and I have the name of what I'm using, etc. So you can literally purchase it right there. It is an affiliate link, but I only make like 10 cents if you buy something that's like $4. Seriously, like, that's not even a joke. So I'm not making much if that offends you, which it shouldn't, because like, whatever. Some people don't like that though. Some people are like, I don't want to do affiliate linking. You're only linking that because you're being paid. No, literally, it's 10 cents and I had to buy these products myself, so calm down. I can't explain to you how good in person this looks. I mean, you can see it through the camera, you can see it through the lighting, but in person, flawless. And I think that foundation's like $8. This is not building up all that well though, because I don't think this is old. Not gonna lie, it's probably expired. I don't care. It's not gonna kill me. I'm still living, still thriving. Come on. Next, I'm gonna go on with the world's sketchiest blush. It's not really sketchy. The blush isn't sketchy. The packaging's kind of terrible, and that's why it's sketchy. It's the Essence Satin Touch Blush. Love to see it. This is in the shade Satin Coral. They still have these. I think I got this about a year or two ago. But it was all that I used whenever I got it, because I was like, oh my gosh, it really does look satin. I'm so offended. Somebody started calling me mid-sentence while I was putting this blush on. And it wasn't even a real person. It was one of those stupid automated calls. So the video stopped. I was having a moment. Look at that. Gorgeous. I saw a tweet earlier today that said, what did it say? If you're not dating the guy that you want, or if you're not getting something you want, it's probably because you don't put blush on your nose. It's true. It's a thing. It's a look. It helps. It does the most. It just looks more natural. You know what I mean? Like, that's where the sun hits you. Why wouldn't you put it there? Look at that. Just a little sun kiss. Just a little girly in the sun, beaching, chilling. You know. You know. I also pop a little bit on my forehead because, again, it's where the sun hits you. I'm gonna be honest with you. On the everyday, I don't wear foundation and I don't wear eyeshadow. But for the sake of this video, I'm doing it. We're gonna go in with you already know. You already know. The Maybelline City Mini Palette in the shade Cocoa City. If I can get it open. Tragically, this shade busted out. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, it's still my favorite palette. I love it so much. I'm going to do a really simple eye look. No, I'm not. I'm not even going to use this palette. I'm lying. No, I will. Okay. I'm going to go with this brown shade, Aracha. Tiny bit. Hear me out, tiny bit. She's a dusty one. She's a dusty palette, but for $5 at the drugstore, can you beat it? The answer is absolutely not. Look at that. So cute. There's a hair. Is that not the worst when you can't see the hair, but you can feel the hair, and it's just sitting there annoying you to death. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. I know that was a revolutionary eye look. Whatever. Next, I'm going to do brows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and this is in the shade, I don't know. Pretty sure it's medium brown. I'm going to brush them up a little bit to make them like have that feathery look, and then I'm going to brush them down and to a point, because that's how my brows are naturally. My eyebrows are being so rude today. Neither one of them want to work with me. They don't care about my feelings. I'm sick of it. Moving on to lips. I'm going to be using what I used in my last, no, not my last video. My Kim Kardashian video. The NYX lip liner in the shade London. If you're looking for good drugstore lip products, NYX has a lot. Their soft matte lip creams are fantastic. Their lip liners are really good. NYX has a lot of good products. I really like them. They're kind of getting a little pricier, but they're still really good. I still really like them. But there's a lot at the drugstore that's really good right now. I mean, seriously, a lot. And you can go to the drugstore, get a full face of makeup for under 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is the shade Glossy Fawn. Y'all know I love it. Maybe you don't. Now you do. Look at that. Look at that. And then, of course, I'm going to go back over it with my Neutrogena lip oil because it just makes everything, I don't know. Like, look. You know what I mean? Before you could see the cracks in my lips and how dry they are. And now it's just like, adorable. I always thought if I made a YouTube channel, I would never have trouble coming up with content. Like, I would always just know what kind of videos I wanted to do. I would know what the people wanted to see and all that kind of stuff. But to be honest with you, I'm running out of ideas. That's kind of a lie. I have an entire page called video ideas where I have nothing but, you guessed it, video ideas. But I don't know what you guys want to see. So please, please, please leave comments, DM me, text me if you have my number, whatever it is, and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, because you'll Snapchat message me, you'll DM me, and, you know, comment on videos or whatever it is and ask me for recommendations. But if you leave it in the comments, number one, it promotes my video a little bit more, so. But also, number two, other people can see it and they can like your comment. So if I see a lot of people are liking that comment, that's definitely something I'll do. You know what I mean? So let me know. Mascara stresses me out. Like, stresses me out. I don't enjoy doing it. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I get to do my mascara today. No. I absolutely hate doing mascara. But nevertheless, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorites. I recommend it to everybody on this planet. I think it helps a lot whenever you're doing mascara if you do one section at a time. That's kind of what I do. And I had people ask me about my lashes. And I will do a video about how I get them so long. In the future, I'm going to do a skincare video. And all my beauty tips and that kind of thing. But I think it helps if you do one section at a time and wiggle the brush up, making sure you get product from root to tip. This mascara is so good for lengthening. I think if you have long lashes, or even if you don't have long lashes, it's going to make your lashes look really long. The only thing that people have issue with it, because, I mean, I've recommended it to so many people. People will be like, oh, I really love that mascara, or, oh, I hate it, or whatever. And they think that it doesn't add a lot of volume, which it doesn't. But I don't really have a problem with that. I'm just like, I'm here for the length, you know? I think I'm going to do bottom lash mascara. Do I? Why not? I regret that. I regret doing my bottom lash mascara, and I'm going to try to get it off with my fingers. Okay, I could not get my bottom lash mascara. What did I do with my mirror? Ugh. I couldn't get my bottom lash mascara off, and so I just added a little bit to the other side, and it's just gonna have to be there. But then while I was over there and I was doing it, I was like, you know what? My makeup look looks really similar to the Kim Kardashian makeup look, so I'm gonna change my lip color. But I always do a nude lip, you know? It's my go-to. Me and Kim have so much in common. Basically the same. I'm gonna go in with another one of these L'Oreal colors, the color Shine, and this is in the shade Polished Tango. Oh, that's pink. Looks fresh, you know. A trick that I taught my mom and that she's absolutely loving and like telling everyone about is using a lipstick like this that has a little bit of a gloss or a little bit of a shine and putting it on my cheeks, putting it on my eyes, and putting it on my lips. I think I may have mentioned that in my first video. I don't know. At this point, it's becoming a blur. But anyway, I love doing that. I love creating a monochromatic look like that. I love the way that it pulls everything together. I think it's wonderful. And also, if you have more mature skin or your skin is maturing, it looks really, really beautiful because it's more of a glossy finish. It's not so matte. It's not going to be products that are going to sink into your fine lines or your wrinkles or whatever. So if you're aging, if you're not aging and you just want to do it, I really recommend trying that out. Well, you guys, that's it. That is the look. I think it looks wonderful. I think anybody that was looking at my makeup wouldn't be like, she's wearing drugstore makeup. No, they wouldn't. And if they were, then I'd be like, red. But anyway, I love it so much. I think that I'm definitely going to use this. The Revlon Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. It's wonderful. Oh gosh. I think the butter bronzer looks really good. I'm glad that I brought that out because I haven't used it in a good while. Obviously, I love the lips. You know, I love my Neutrogena Sheer Touch. I think the eyebrows look good. Okay, no, I'm lying. They don't really look all that great. But that's not the product's fault. That's my eyebrows' fault. So let's not blame e.l.f. Okay. Y'all know that I love L'Oreal Telescopic. I also love the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, which I've mentioned in my past few videos. This blush, y'all need to run out and get this blush. The Essence Satin Coral Blush. It's wonderful. I think it's $2.99. And you can usually, actually, there is a sale going on right now. If you're watching this video whenever it's uploaded, there is an Essence sale going on Ulta's website. Buy one, get one half off. You can get this in another a different color. There's a lot of products from Essence that I like. So, yeah. If you guys have favorite drugstore products that I didn't use or that you think are just absolutely holy grail and something that I would like, something with natural coverage or just something glowy, you know, leave it in the comments below or message me and tell me about it so that I can get those products and try them out and tell everybody else about them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. What else? Turn on your notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post a video. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. We out.